bet you wish you had an anonymous profile when you sent a couple of tweets out over the years, right?
There have definitely been a few things that I've said that I've been like, words, go back in. But, you know, I mean, now you say things and you've released it to the peanut gallery of millions of people.
I loved when you gave the bouncer grief, when you tweeted at a bouncer for giving you didn't let you in their club.
That was the worst thing ever. So
You called them out. You thought you were in a good space, right?
Yeah, well, I was like, let me use this brand new site called Twitter that everyone's talking about. It was like so new at that time. I was like, I'm just gonna tweet this thing. And then suddenly it was big news. And I was just like, oh my gosh, our voices carry weight. All of our voices carry weight.
You didn't think of that before? I mean, you're Randi Zuckerberg and Facebook, and you didn't think that on Twitter that this was gonna happen?
I mean, I was like a couple drinks in, let's get real. It was like Chinatown, I was with my girlfriends, I was pissed. I was like, we got rejected from a bar? We're cool, how can we get rejected?
Why did you get rejected from the bar?
Because we were not cool, we just thought we were.
There's this moment where everybody just kind of blindly accepted what they put online, and our expectation of privacy has clearly changed. Where you started to see a little bit of resistance was when people were realizing that so many organizations were actually working with the NSA and working on spying on people, and some of the spying seemed illegal, and that changed people's perspective of what they accepted. Do you think corporations have a responsibility to protect their users or play ball with the government?
Gosh, that is way above my pay grade, that question. I know, I think it's a little bit of both. There are some areas where it's really necessary to go along with the government, such as when you're going after a child predator online. I, as a mom, would want to know that these services were cooperating with the government and cooperating with law enforcement. On the other hand, I think in certain situations around the world, for example, there were a lot of situations such as an Arab Spring where a lot of countries were trying to demand data from Silicon Valley companies. And in that case, you wouldn't want a tech company cooperating with the government. So I think it goes both ways, and it really depends on the situation.
And do you think that there will be a consensus, some sort of charter that companies are going to have to, because I look at these gigantic companies who have such incredible tax breaks for the most part and have so much data and data mining that we, the people, at some point have to say we want social networking in whatever it is because it's improved our life in a lot of ways. But we usually just accept that people have our best interests in mind. And we're at that place now where there's a lot of distrust with who's really representing our interests. So what do we do as a consumer?
I think it depends what you mean by distrust, though, because these are voluntary free services. People could leave. They could leave at any time, but you're looking at Facebook has over 1 billion people. Twitter has hundreds of millions of people. People don't seem to be leaving these sites. So people seem to at least be getting more comfortable with the idea that we're sharing more and more.
100%. Facebook had that problem with the challenge, the Instagram challenge. No, I'm just saying the idea is that as companies grow and companies acquire and the conversation changes, it's just where do we all, it's that idea of how do we make sure that we feel like this is protecting us in a way that we needed to.
You're right.
And as a parent, that's
no, you're right. It's easy to leave these services because they're free and voluntary, and so the only thing that sites like Facebook, Instagram have are their users' trust.